Hey guys, this is Rick and welcome to my Stackable tree farm. This tree farm is the one I normally build in my survival worlds. Like all the other farms, it is stackable. Sheep want to take a look at it there. Everybody wants to get into the shot. Oh boy. This farm produces quite a bit of wood. It is an 8 by 9. The inside dimensions are 8 by 9. I'm not sure why I chose 8 by 9. It just the way it worked out. Could be 8 by 8. It has a similar footprint to the other farms that I've made. So if you had a space in spawn that you wanted to put a little tree farm in, you could. I kind of jazzed this one up a little bit just so it looks a little nicer too. I thought my builds were kind of a little on the plain side, so I thought I would do something a little bit different. As you can see, all of this is solid saplings here. So when this thing is going, when it's fully grown, this whole area inside here is going to be covered with wood. And whoops, well, that booger just popped right up. The roof is 9 high, so you have 8 air spaces for the trees to grow in. Now this is important because for a 9 high roof, if you put in a 9 high roof, you will never have those big trees that you can't reach. See, as you can see, we can reach each one of these trees quite easily, and none of them are going to be too big where you have to pillar up to reach them. I like this design because of the fact that this is solid wood. Now, there are a lot of automatic harvesters and whatnot using mine carts or water or whatever. The problem in my mind with that is that you're losing all this space. You know, a tree farm, you want to produce the maximum amount of wood in the smallest amount of space. That's my philosophy, at least on all of these farms. It's produce the maximum amount of yield in the smallest amount of space, and make it easy, make it low resource, easy to build, survival friendly. And this is really meets that bill because you just get a ton of wood out of this thing. It's not really fully grown, but if I were to go through and cut all these trees as it is right now, we'd probably get close to a stack. And notice how easy it is just to harvest these things. You know, it's really, really easy to harvest this stuff. And when all of these trees are grown, you're going to, the methodology that I use is just to start here and just go down and back and down and back until you're all done. Now, of course, when you get, your enchanting system going and you get some efficiency tools, then this will be even quicker. You'll just be able to just blow right through these things. And so as you can see, we've already reached a stack of wood just in the few trees that we've cut down so far. And as I said, all of these trees will be accessible and be easy to cut down. And you won't have any of them that will, mess up or go, when you get those big trees that go all over the place, you won't have any of that. Although sometimes they'll grow out of the side here, and so, you have to just maybe pick up a few saplings on the ground, and there may be a log or two sticking out from the side. I don't know if we can see. Yeah, see how they'll sometimes go across there. Very rarely, I haven't had a major problem with this farm on trees going through the blocks, but that is another possibility as well. And once you get everything harvested, you just go through and just replant it, just pack them in here as tight as you can. Now this is only made for an oak wood trees, because those are really the only ones that you can pack in here like that. But you have, as I said, 144 spaces to plant a tree. The walls around there are so they grow up straight. But like I said, every once in a while they'll stick out of the sides. Very easy to make. This is super simple to make in survival. It's no problem whatsoever. You just build the bottom part and then just replicate that. You build your floor and then place your dirt and place the walls, and you're ready to go. Now the roof on this is, let me get into creative here. The roof on this is flat, so what I've done is just slab it over, and that way you won't get mobs spawning on top of it. You could also use torches and stuff, but I think that looks a little goofy. I like just to use the slabs, the half slabs, and then you won't have anything spawning on top. So there you are. It's the stackable tree farm. You can stack this up as high as you want, although I think 2 levels are probably going to do you just fine. That's all I ever use is 2 levels at the most, sometimes even just 1. But 2 levels will give you a whole bunch of wood. As you can see, we've got, a stack and 23 just on the few trees that we cut down. So out of 144 trees, you're going to get several stacks of wood. So that normally what I'll do is I'll plant it all, wait for it all to grow, harvest it all, replant it, and then I'm good for wood for a while, and I don't have to revisit this for quite a while. But when I do, I can just replenish it real quickly. And one thing nice about having a tree farm like this with a steady supply of wood is you can convert a lot of this into charcoal and have a sustainable furnace system, which is really nice. I like that, and that's normally what I do in my worlds, is set up a charcoal system that feeds into my furnaces so that I don't have to worry about caving all the time to get coal. When you have a tree farm like this, you just do it harvest it every once in a while, and you get tons of wood, more wood than you're ever actually really going to need, unless you are doing the reusable, unless you're doing the furnace system and making charcoal out of it, which is what I like to do. So there you are, a stackable tree farm. I appreciate you watching, and I will talk to you again next time. Goodbye.